Yeeps 2.0 is out, and with that, they added bigger maps. The sad thing is, you do have to spend 300 buck coins on it, but that's fine. That's not too much. So now you can have maps that are this big, and for those of you who actually know what this map is, you'd know that this is my sandbox, but also from that you would probably know that this is a sandbox. So the first new item they added for the building thing is this. You can change terrain, you can... I don't know exactly how you build out of different blocks. I think... yeah, you can't really do that. So, outside of the map, you can... I think if you just hold an item like this... No. I don't really know. I will research more into this later, but yeah. These gloves are very fun, especially when you have something like let's see, what's a good item to show you with? Yeah, this. Especially when you have something like this. It's also very satisfying. And you can also be an earthbender if you feel like it, technically. Like, oh, you can go pretty high up in the sky. Let's see. I think the height limit is the barrier, but there's no barrier. So yeah. So you can do this, and then that's what the map looks like. There's water down there for some reason. You sadly cannot pick things that are too much lower, but then the cool thing is you can do this. And it's very cool. So you could build like a creative mode only parkour with these, like this. It's pretty cool. The only downside is when you make your map bigger, all the work you've done on this will probably go into one of these things if you built it too far out, but that's one of the only downsides. There's also this thing that, like it shows, it is... I'll do the mountains. It changes the terrain. So if you do change the amount of space, oh, you can also still edit these, which is pretty cool. But if you change, like, if I go into automatic foods, and I did not know that there was a challenge. Okay, that is going to have to get updated at some point, because, yeah. So with this, okay, I guess I randomized it. No, I did not. That's the hill. Okay, so now, if I go over here to dimension, change room dimension, you also have to be next to it. So here's all the dimensions you can get. The one I recommend the most would be like 128, 93, 128. But I'm gonna show like this. One fun one though is the... I think it's this one that's the fun one. yeah. So this one you can race your friends with, and yeah, it is pretty fun. So yeah, you can build parkours from there to all the way over here. The only downside of this is if you have a lot of things built, you're going to have to move them. I don't think they modified the cooking at all, or like this, but they did add, so the thing that changes that, this thing which copies and pastes terrain, so if you see some you like. There's also this, which is pretty cool, and I must admit, it looks very creepy when you're in a fantasy map, especially the backrooms one. That just looks normal. Never mind, it does not look normal. But yeah, there's okay, so there's trees that you can move around out here and stuff. So yeah, pretty cool. There's also they changed this. This is the floor down and up thing. Last time it was a mountain, so I guess they changed it so this could be a mountain. And there's also free building blocks now, and also a clock that is accurate to whatever the time is in the game, not in real life, because that would probably be a lot more work to do. Okay, so now if we go to the mob eggs, I haven't bought that many more. I've only bought the yak one, because I haven't felt like buying the other ones, because I haven't gotten to that area yet. So, yeah. There's no new music stuff. There could be some new music discs, but I don't really know. Are these? I think these are records, actually. There's no new music records. I think. I don't know. But, yeah. So, yeah, there's none that are that new for building items, but yeah. The new building mechanic, so this thing, it is very nice. Also, apparently, okay, yeah. So yeah, you can travel, you can grab these, you can move these, you can even make your room look kind of bad by making a tower like this, but taller. And there's a lot of things that you can do, but I don't really know how to move these things. And the most annoying thing I would say about making a map this size is, well, traveling to the other side. But yeah, so it does cost 300, but it makes it so new players can get maps like this without having to spend 2,000 butt coins. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, there was a rock there, but that's fine. So I haven't done that much with this map in a while, so I'm gonna go to this map, which has a lot of my videos, like maybe 2, I think. So yeah, these building mechanics are pretty cool. I don't think, okay, there are some that don't look that good with ocean biome, which are like the ones that like cave you in to an ocean, like super tall. It just not the greatest. There's also plains, which looks decent, but also my one question is, okay, yeah, you just grabbed the whole boat. And you can't place the boat in the area. Okay, that's kind of sad. But yeah, pretty much this is the whole update for building. They haven't done too much, but the building mechanics are amazing. There are a few bugs, but that's fine. Like, well, it's not really a building mechanic, but if you stand far enough away with a lot of these on, like, it's probably not a bug, but they will turn off without being turned off. So yeah, that has happened to me in Pirates Cove, which is the free-for-all arena. But yeah, if you liked me explaining this update, the update for the building, which is not really an update at all, then yeah, I mean, you can like and subscribe. You don't really have to, but yeah, it is free. It helps out a ton, and yeah, yeah. But I would not recommend upgrading your sandbox because it is super annoying to get to the other side of it pretty quickly. Unless you have like an item like the grappling arrows and stuff. And I would recommend moving some things like this. But yeah, now I have a lot more space for builds. Because, like, this thing was at the max height limit for building in a sandbox. It was close to the max, I think. But now I can build I'm gonna stop here, but yeah. So I'm probably gonna have some cannons that, like, shoot out arrows that go to the other side to make it a lot more convenient for any of my friends who join this world. So yeah, that's all for today. Anyway, adios.